don't think I need to ask the question, so just shoot.
No. Well, under other circumstances, this ought to be a day for celebration. But given the number of conditions that have been set against Palestinian statehood in the recent past, and given that a genocide has played out for 2 years and nobody has done so much as suspend their own involvement in the genocide, it becomes quite impossible to see this kind of symbolic and rhetorical statement as anything beyond just that. Symbols are important, of course they are, but much more important are concrete actions. Suspending licensing contracts, sanctions, expelling ambassadors and diplomatic personnel. Those things would be the things that genuinely signal to Palestinians and to the rest of the world that governments are taking their duties seriously around international human rights and genocide.
It's obviously the right thing to do, but it's come way too late. And I worry that it is just a little bit of political parading. I think the real thing that the British government needs to be doing is looking at the 2030 roadmap that binds the UK and Israel. That is military alliances, trade agreements, educational, strategic alliances, and all of these really bind us together. We keep sending arms, we keep sending money, we keep investing, and that's what really needs to be looked at here. It makes us legally complicit in a recognised genocide.
Well, I think it's the minimum the Portuguese government can do. I'm afraid, and I'm sorry that they took such a long time to make this important decision. It's very important that Portugal recognizes Palestine, but it's important that it does something else to stop the genocide. For example, we need sanctions against Israel, and that's an urgent measure that the Portuguese government should be implementing now, apart from recognizing the state of Palestine.
I think it's a very symbolic first step. That is absolutely not enough. I think we need to understand that recognizing a Palestinian state will not end the war, it will not end the genocide, it will not end the imposed famine on the Palestinian people. What it does show is that our politicians and our governments, even reluctantly, they will concede if under pressure from social movements.
La reconnaissance française, elle arrive bien sûr tardivement. Il faut resituer que 148 États reconnaissent déjà la Palestine avant cette initiative par la France, et elle permet aussi de camoufler la réelle complicité des États occidentaux, dont la France, avec le génocide, la colonisation, l'occupation et l'apartheid. Donc il faut absolument aller au-delà de cette reconnaissance symbolique et diplomatique. Il faut qu'on avance surtout sur le terrain des sanctions pour stopper l'impunité d'Israël.
Reconnaître un État avec son peuple qui est décimé, ça ne sert à rien. Donc ce qu'il faut, c'est pas simplement un acte symbolique, mais ce sont des vraies mesures, des sanctions diplomatiques et économiques contre Netanyahou et contre Israël. C'est ça qui pourra arrêter le génocide. Il faut sanctionner Netanyahou, le frapper au portefeuille, évidemment décréter un embargo sur les armes, parce que la France continue de livrer des pièces qui servent à armer des soldats qui vont à la fin tuer des enfants, tuer des hommes et des femmes en Palestine. Donc il faut arrêter l'hypocrisie d'Emmanuel Macron. Reconnaître l'État de Palestine, c'est bien, mais c'est clairement pas assez, il faut des vraies sanctions.